Hello everyone, welcome back to Bring Disney Home. My name is Ben Mehlan. We are here in a one-bedroom villa at Disney's Riviera Resort. Bring Disney Home, like every video we produce, is brought to you by the world of DVC. So that would be dvcresalemarket.com, dvcrentalstore.com, and monerafinancial.com to take care of any and all of your DVC needs. And also by Dreams Unlimited Travel. So if you have any vacation planning needs, Disney, Universal, Cruise Line, any of that, trust the professionals at Dreams Unlimited Travel to help you book that. It costs you no extra money, and they're going to give you that world-class support. This week, we are going to be bringing back a French toast dish from Tony's Town Square restaurant. Didn't even know they had this, but back as late as 2012, which I believe is when they stopped serving breakfast, they had a French toast dish. We're going to do it. This recipe has actually been provided by D23. Anyone can look it up. Looks a little weird to me, but we're gonna go for it and we're gonna see what happens. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing, as we've told you, all these ingredients we can get from Publix, and Publix can actually have them delivered to your resort. We brought them here, we put them on a luggage rack, everything was fine. Except for the eggs that, fell off. Only 2 broke, it was okay. The sourdough bread that we bought from Publix is fantastic. They bake it there, so we got it from their bakery, from their deli section. A little cheaper than getting that packaged bread anyway, and it was wonderful. It soaked up everything so well. Cutting it was a little difficult, but we got it done. The recipe calls for 6 eggs cracked into a bowl with 4 cups of milk and I believe a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That was a lot, but we're doing it, and the sourdough is soaking it up, so fair enough, maybe this is how it's supposed to go. It's taken quite a while to stir the mix together because there's actually no whisk in here. We've been in 3 resorts doing these cooking videos, and I can't remember actually having a whisk. I think I just used a fork and it was fine. This time it's not so fine. So I used a slotted spoon instead to kind of finish it off, and that helped. Had to be pretty careful with it because it came right up to the edge of that mixing bowl. But in the end, we got what we need to dip the bread in, and we did that one at a time. The serving plate is really nice to kind of be able to lay that bread out and have it right next to the stove, because you can just pick up the piece of bread and put it on the pan. The D23 recipe wants me to have a stick of butter. I was looking for where the stick of butter goes. It's actually for frying the bread. A stick of butter is a lot to fry bread, but we're gonna go. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't think it's necessary, but hey, we're following the recipe from D23, so this is the real deal, right? Yeah, so you want to cook your bread both sides about 2 minutes until it's golden brown, and then transfer it. We use the roasting pan because it's already kind of like that wire rack effect, and you can keep it in your oven to keep it warm until all your bread's done. The mascarpone should be the easiest part. You just take your mascarpone out. You're only going to need half of it, and then a half cup of powdered sugar and a cup of heavy cream. Again, a cup seems kind of a lot, but it's the recipe, so we're gonna go for it. Actually, at this point, yeah, we've realized the cream is a lot. It's a lot. So I've actually gone ahead and just added the other half of the mascarpone entirely, and even added a little extra powdered sugar, so don't worry, in the recipe, you're gonna see those changes, as if nothing ever happened. The bread is coming out pretty good, the French toast is coming out pretty good, and the mascarpone looks fantastic. So at this point, we're gonna get this plated, we're gonna get these berries all garnished and everything. Don't forget the orange at the end. Unless oranges weird you out, that orange zest is gonna add a lot to the dish. It adds an aroma, it adds a little punch of flavor with the mascarpone cream. Do not leave that out. But that being said, at this point, we're done. We're ready to taste it. Let's see how we did.
This smells fantastic, and I'm very excited. It smells delicious, but I don't quite know how to approach it. So I'm gonna take the edge here. I'm gonna make sure I get some of that mascarpone cheese. This is a fat guy's excitement right now. Okay, I'm gonna get the blueberry. I'm going to get some of this cheese, and I'm going to get French toast. Sorry, look, I got glutton doing this. Fantastic. I'm just going to shut the camera off. We're going to eat the rest of this. This cream, though, on the fruit, even, it is delicious. It really is. Isn't that delicious?
Okay, so I told you that this recipe was published by D23, and that's what you should refer to. The recipe you're going to read is published by me, because D23's recipe is terrible. I'm sorry. It was really bad, and it caused me a lot of problems. And the recipe that you read, you are not going to know a single problem, because I got this. And this is really good. I mean, it's not, I like it, that's fine, but it's more about what other people think. And I have a rule that I don't eat my own food until someone else has, because it'll get into my head too much about it. So it's about what other people think, and that's why I made sure Panda had it first. Yeah, you're not getting D23's recipe, you're getting mine. And if there's a reason why they don't do breakfast anymore, if there's a reason why maybe Tony's Town Square sucked a little bit, it's probably the recipe they published. So we're not doing that, we're doing this one. And this one is super good. And this one you can do in your villa, and it is really easy, and it is really simple, and it is really quick if you do it the right way. And I promise you will. That is gonna do it. We got through it, and ultimately we're pretty happy because what we ended up doing was much better. So that's good. And that is what you're gonna have when you find the recipe and when you do it yourself. So don't even worry, we're good. If you ended up liking this video, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button. Helps me out a lot, helps us all out a lot. And I would really love to hear from you. Again, I am a local baker in Orlando. I do have an email you can contact me at if you'd like to order anything, but also if you have any questions about these videos. I know that there's been a couple times I've missed putting some recipes up, and I promise I won't do that anymore. And I would also love to hear your suggestions, any ideas you have, things you'd like to see come back. We didn't know we wanted to see the French toast come back, but it's back, and it's a lot better probably than it ever was. So these videos are a great opportunity to do cool stuff like that. So we'd love to hear from you, and whatever it is, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna be here. So see you next time. Take care.